Hey everyone, Egman here with another video. Today we've got a deck list with also some gameplay. This was from my last Untapped live stream that I did this last Friday with special guest Markus. So a lot of fun. The raw gameplay or the raw stream will be in the description below, but also make sure to follow both me and him on Twitch. Those will be in the description below, and that'll be it. So here's the deck list, and make sure to watch the gameplay afterwards. So here's my list. This build is dependent on the OG chain, which wasn't ever super popular. It was like popular a year ago when I had the blue-yellow stuff. That was kind of cool build, and he's got a lot of stuff for him. And also, like with a lot of these cards asking for like mono blue leaders and that kind of stuff, I think this will be one of the best mono blue leaders. He's not a Saiyan, which sucks because that's kind of like the second thing that they're specifying. But he does have a lot of good stuff, and he just has like so much good card draw and milling that he's really good. So if you don't know what this big boy does, he is, when this card attacks a leader card, you may choose one battle card from your hand, place in your drop area. If you do, you draw 2 cards, so that's really good cycle, and also filling up your drop area is really good. And then also on the, it's an untapped 2 with 4 or less, and on the awakened side, when this card attacks, draw 1. Then if you have 4 or more energy, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it on top of their deck. So that's also really good. And pair it up with Zen-oh Cosmic Unison. So this can get you to 4 energy temporarily for the turn. So if you're awakened on turn 3 and you have Zen-oh out, you can, go up to 4, and now you're just like you're plussing 2 every turn, like earlier as well. So I think that's a really cool thing for him. It works out really well. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason I started this leader in general, is just the Zen-oh. So if you don't know, +2 if your leader card's mono blue, which we are, place the top card of your deck in your energy. You can't place cards in your energy area for the turn. Then at the end of turn, place the card you placed in your energy with the skill and its owner's drop. So it's only like a moderate amount of, like, it's just like temporary boost, but we're also running mono blue, so we don't have to worry about energy exhaust stuff. And then yeah, then at the end of the turn, place the card. Also has a -5 that choose all cards in all choose all cards in all battle areas, ignoring barrier, and shuffle them in their owner's deck. That's a really good ability to just have on this guy. And also, this guy, like, even only because he's a 9K, you'd think he can't survive a long time, but he already has like 4 tokens when you play him. So your opponent can kind of chip away at him if they need to. But on the other hand, he's going to be really hard to get rid of, right? You can easily get like 1 or 2 procs off this guy without even like defending with him much. So really like him, think he's a really good card. And so going into the OG chain, so it mostly goes around this guy. So this is the dash pack. Hirudegarn as blocker permanent. If you have 1 or more copies of both Tapion and Minosha cards in your drop area, and a Phantom Demon card isn't in play in your battle area, you can play this card from your hand without paying its energy cost. This gets -10k power for the turn. So that's really good, just being able to play this guy for free. And then you can EX Evolve on this boy. So it's a 4 EX Evolve and barrier. When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and up to 1 card from their hand and place them on top of your deck in any order. And also, when your opponent attacks with 1 of their cards, if your leader is a Phantom Demon, you may send this card and 1 card from your hand to the warp. If you do, negate the attack, then play this card from your warp at the start of your next main phase. So you're just able to like stop attacks it's really just a really grindy matchup, right? They try to swing on something, you stop it, this goes to the warp, and then next turn, and you have to like -1 card, but then this comes back, and then you essentially blow up 1 of their cards and a card in their hand too. It goes back to the top of the deck, so it comes back. So that's kind of, there's plus and minuses for that. If they aren't drawing the cards they need, they're gonna be stuck with those cards. But if they do kind of have good cards, it kind of they're able to keep playing them, which kind of sucks. This is a big boy, 30k barrier, and like there are some ways to get rid of this guy, but most of them are kind of involved going into the combo step. So if you just negate the first attack, they always with this guy, it's really good. And it's like I think like these Unison cards kind of depend on having a way to defend them, and like negates are going to be more important right now to defend these guys. So just the fact that he's a built-in negate I think is really good. So from there, we've got 4 Hidden Darkness Minosha. This card's a +1 easy. So if you swing with your leader and then you discard this guy, when this card is placed in your drop area from your hand, if your leader is a Phantom Demon, you may choose 1 Hirudegarn the Wanderer from your deck and add it to your hand, then shuffle. So that's this guy, the Pants. We're pretty much just running this guy just to have him. He's all right, and he has this when this card attacks, place up 3 cards from top of your deck to your drop area. So he has like a burst 3. He also has a 3 cost. You can choose and send both this card from your battle area and a Tapion in your drop area to the warp. To choose 1 impenetrable defense Hirudegarn from your drop area or warp and play it. So you get to play. I thought I added him. I guess not. Let me add him real quick. It's the 7 drop. I don't run him right now, but I don't think he's a bad card. especially if you want to get like 2 out, 2 of the 9 drops out. But he's all right. So if we look at him slowly, there we go. So he's got the 7-drop effect that says, so it has barrier 20k, and then when your opponent attacks with one of their cards, if you leave a card's fan demon, you may send this card and 1 card from your hand to the warp. If you do so need to get the attack, then play this card from your warp at the start of your next main phase. So like you can like, you know, ramp this out turn 1, and then with 5 energy, next turn you can play this, and then go from here for 3. To get one of these guys out, and then you can stop 2 attacks, which is nice, and then after this guy comes out, you can play like another one of these on turn 5, I guess. So it's kind of heavy investment, but having like 2 of these guys out is pretty good. It feels really bad for your opponent and all that. Another cool thing you can do is that you can use this -5, so this gets shuffled back into your deck, but then you can just, you can just play this card for free, right? That's the idea with this guy, just being able to play him for free. So even if you get rid of it, you can just play another one pretty easily as well, and make them go -1 in hand with this guy. I also thought about Ectoplasm too. Like this could be a really like kind of nifty card as well. If you're playing against a deck that's playing a lot of cards on your turn. So this will play. You play your Hirudegarn, you swing in, they like arrival something. Then you can play Ectoplasm. Take this out, and then you can use the Zen-oh -5 and just wipe their board, and then you still have your 9-drop coming out next turn, and then you can still just play a 7-drop for free and then play another 9-drop, and then at the beginning of your next turn you get 2 9-drops. Does that make sense? You're able to, since this guy's not on the board anymore, you play another 7-drop for free, and then you can just EX evolve into another 9-drop. So I think Ectoplasm has some at least cool like niche like sideboard potential for this deck, if not main board, but that could help you. Like, it just has a lot of synergy with it. So we have 4 of this Minosha, and then we also have 4 of this Tapion. This is just literally to put into the drop area, just so you can use, get the 7-drop out for free. So that's super nice. So there's those cards. So that's kind of the main thing, and then some additional cards to talk about. So we've got we probably need to add a little bit more cards for this to hit. I'm thinking either like Gogeta Pursuit of Power could be a really good card. Just the fact that so even though this isn't like a great card, it doesn't, like, we're not like a Saiyan with blue. Just the fact that you can use 2 energy to and then we use it's -2. We get to draw 1 card, so it replaces itself, and then we can choose one of our opponent's battle cards any cost greater than their current energy, ignoring barrier, and place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. That's really good because we don't have, besides Zen-oh, we don't have like a lot of cards that get rid of barrier. So we can just do that, and then it puts it at the bottom of the deck too, so they can't keep replaying it, which is nice. So I think that this could maybe get a main board position just to help find it with Mai, and because right now Mai only has 8 targets, which is pretty good for, I guess, a top 5, but I was missing with it more than I was comfortable with, which kind of sucked. Some other cards. So right now we have a 2-2 split with Zen-oh, Edge of Space, and also Hoi, Emissary of Flame. We're just going to have like a bunch of 1 energy just floating for the first couple turns, because we're going to have Zen-oh Unison. Like, so turn 1 we charge a blue, right? And then we have 1 blue energy open. So we either play Mai or Zen-oh, right? Or we could even play Pan if we're going second. That could help us out too. And then also we could do, and then turn 2 we play Zen-oh if we have it, and then we use its +2 effect, so we also have another energy open, so we want to do the same thing, and then turn 3 we usually kind of tap out. But this deck is so energy fluent that I'm thinking we really want to just run 4 of the Zen-oh, Edge of Space. Even though if it gets blown up, it's still like a draw 1, and getting to 5 or less life is a little bit easier. This doesn't have a lot of awakening, so if your opponent tries to stall you out, that could be kind of bad if you have Hoi. Even though this is like such a good super combo, I would almost lean more to just having 4 of the Zen-oh instead of 2 and 2. We're running 4 of the Super Saiyan Trunks. This is just a good card to stop their opponent from doing something. It goes back into their hand, which sucks, but if they're just playing like this big thing without deflect, it just doesn't get out, right? And if they have like an auto ability that tries to proc, that doesn't happen either. So both these are just really good, and yeah, I think this is a good card, and you can find it with my Final Hope Slash. This probably should go into the side deck, not in the main. At least when I was playing, it did nothing. It's an alright card, but it's not as good as like the other super rare like mono blue cards. So, and we just have so much floating energy, and just have so much potential for energy. I don't really think this is necessary. And then Phantom Flame Cannon. This card's pretty alright. It's not too bad. It sucks it's only on your leader. you know, compared to like the what is it, like this Ultra Instinct Goku Kamehameha. This card could have been a lot like this if it was part of Phantom Flame Cannon, where you could just give it to any of your battle cards. That'd be a lot better, but it doesn't. So it kind of sucks in that way. But it is good for defense and like just preventing your opponent from like drawing card, like just nagging them in hand too. So there is that. I think that's everything. So let's go over some cards to think about for this deck. I've got a lot of cards in the side deck. I'm going to move my face right over there. Boom. All right, we did it. So Eric kind of talked about this Gogeta. This, I mean, once again, just 2 energy, get rid of one of their cards and draw 1 is fine, especially when you have floating energy. And if they, like, sometimes they just really get, you know, want to get rid of the Zen-oh, so they just attack right into it only. So it's okay to, you know, replace it with this Gogeta. Gotenks, Absolute Unison. This is just also kind of a good card too. I would probably lean closer towards this Gogeta because you can find it with Mai. But this is just a lot of value. I mean, for 4 energy, you either get a dual attack, draw 2, or with blocker, 2 blocker can be really important. Or also you can choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards and go and bury and place them at the bottom of their owner's deck. So that just being able to remove 2 of our opponent's cards for 4 energy is fine, especially since we have so much floating energy. So I could see this being at least in the side deck for this deck if we're playing against something that this really matters against. Though, I mean, like, Zen-oh kind of already does that too. Alright, Super Saiyan Blue, Son Goku, Tenacious Warrior. This is probably going into the deck instead of Pan. Just because, like, Pan, like, the fact that she bounces back isn't super good compared to this, and being able to look at the top 7 for a blue Unison card with specified cost of 2 among them to your hand you can shuffle. That feels pretty good, so I probably would just replace all 4 of these for the Pans, and then, because that could help us find some of these Gogetas, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to put these in the deck too. Let's see. This is just a good value card. Absolute Confidence. This is probably in the sideboard. You can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, any cost 3 or less, return it to their hand and draw 1, or you can choose one of your opponent's Unison cards and remove a marker from it. Barrier of Hope. Yeah, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, ignore barrier, return it to their hand and draws 2, which is nice. Android 18, just play it for 3, draw 2. You'll see in the games we played, I had just so much energy, I didn't know what to do with it. Bulma's Advice, draw 1, then choose up to 1 of your leader cards, gets plus 5k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Awe-inspiring Intimidator, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. Yeah, if your leader card is blue, add this card, and this card's in rest mode. So it's like the first Elite Defender, but also if you play this card, you have 5 more energy, draw 1, which is super easy to just kind of float up from 4 to 5 with this card, and then you have like 1 energy untapped, and you have this guy, and it's a good defense tool, I think, in a lot of ways. So that could be something if you're playing against really hard aggro. This could be just a really good card for that. Then we have Obuni, After Image Slash. I probably should have this in the main. He probably just works and deserves to be in the main, but I don't have him there yet. This is kind of a tight list, honestly, because we want to really keep 50 in hand just so we can, you know, get our cards really consistently. So, but he probably deserves there. Ultra Instinct Son Goku, this probably deserves to be at least in the side too. He's just so good, and having 4 energy open isn't really tough for this deck. So just being able to, you know, make something disappear with barrier and also draw 1 is nice. This is just a fun card. Android 17, Turning the Tide, crit, deflect. When you play this card, choose all cards in your hand, in your opponent's hand, and battle cards in your opponent's drop pair, and shuffle them into your owner's deck. So you just like wipe everything, and it just pairs up really good with the Zen-oh, because if you warp their entire field and then you just warp their entire hand, you're probably feeling pretty good. You don't have any cards in your hand too, but then, I mean, if you sequence it right, you can like swing with this, and then you can like swing with your Hirudegarn, and then they have to like drop a card from their hand too, so like, if you have other cards for it, it just, I don't know, I think there's a lot of potential for this, like with Hirudegarn. Talked about this, and then just for cheese, Son Goku and Oob, Seed of the Future, just an ultimate. We get to 8 energy sometimes, so that's kind of fun. And I think that's it. I'm gonna quickly just show you a deck that, yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'd probably change it to try next. So real quick, if I was to play this deck again, I would add 2 of these guys. I would put in 4 of these for the Pan. Take out a couple of these Mais, go completely for the Zen-oh, Edge of Space. I think this card's just better. Like, I mean, it's still kind of like a draw 1 in a sense. Like, there's so much like plus from this deck. Being able to like put cards in your energy early game and then take them out late game, I think is fine. And you still get like the card draw from this guy if you just play it for 1. So I think that's fine. Put some Obunis in because this card's just good. Put in 2 Ultra Instinct Son Goku the Unstoppable, he's just a good card too. You just gotta be careful about Super Saiyan Trunks God Sealing Technique having some overlap with him, but I think he's just good. And I think that was all I added. Still, if you like this Gotenks, you should run him. If you like this Vegito, you should run him. And if you like the Secret Rare, you should run him too. But that's that. Let's go into a match with the previous version of the deck. Alright, I will go first. I will keep exactly 1 card in hand. But yeah, I was getting to the point where I almost doubled Hirudegarn because I was at 9 energy almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep 2.
In life. Gotenks Unison is very strong in OG Hirudegarn. Yeah. So actually, I had some. Zen-oh has some other stuff, but I don't want to spoil it. So let's just go with this, and we'll use this, and hopefully just find something this time. Yeah. Oh, come on, Mai. There's a reason the future's so desolate. It's because you can't find anything. End turn. Yeah, I end my turn. It's your turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. Draw 1 card. Charge this. Swing to your leader.
No negates.
Auto. Just draw a card. That's it. 10k.
Draw my 1.
Now we'll pass turn.
All right, untap, draw 1. Swing with leader.
No counters.
I'll discard this to draw 2. And then I use his effect to find some pants.
Okay.
And there they are. And 10k.
I will take it.
Then I'll play Pan. Swing on your leader.
No counters.
Draw 1. 15.
I will take it.
Play this for 1. Draw 1. End my turn.
Alright. Charge chilled. Gonna swing to your leader.
No negates.
No combos, I'll just draw 1 card.
Okay. And
That
I'll
is
draw
it,
1.
10k.
Yep, I'll draw 1.
And I will pass turn.
Okie dokie. Draw 1. Swing on with leader.
No counters.
I will discard pants to draw 2.
Alright.
10 or 15. No, sorry, just 10. Yeah, just 10.
10. I'm going to combo an 8.
Okay.
I'll just tap that.
Okay.
And draw a card.
I will just hope that Maya can find something. And she does. Oh, the second one's always better than the first one. Alright, I'll play this. I'll use this effect. No, he has 5 tokens. I guess I'm going to just draw 1 more. And there we go. End my turn.
Alright. It's a lot of draw, man.
And yet my results are just mixed at best.
Yeah. charge one more of these guys. And I'm gonna swing to your Zen-oh Unison.
No negates.
I'm gonna do my auto. Just draw a card. That's it, 10k.
Okay.
And then gonna swing to your leader this time.
Swing to my leader.
Yeah.
No negates.
No. Okay, no combos. 20k.
Alright, I'll do 20 and then I will add this guy to my hand and put this in my energy. So it's tied and another 5k.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. I had plans to go in with Basil.
Oh yeah, that's too bad, huh?
Yeah, that was really nice. Okay. And yeah, I think that just ends my turn.
Sweet. All right. I like to hear
Yep.
that. That's a good turn. This is a weird turn. Gonna swing on there.
No counters.
Okay, I will drop that. Drop 2. And do this. Drop 2. Make it 20k on your Bardock.
All combo 5.
Okay. I'll use Zen-oh's effect. I will play this for free. And then I will EX Evolve. And I will pop this. Or sorry, put that on top of your deck. And I'm going to mix it. I'm going to do this side this time. That card on top of your deck.
Alright.
And that is it. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, cool. Draw. Going to... to charge another chill.
Dang.
Still not awakened. I'm gonna swing to your leader.
Well, no negates.
I'll do my auto, take a life, draw a card, and combo 2 with my 8.
Okay.
That is it, 20k.
And what are you resting? Oh, I guess it's not till afterwards.
Oh, actually, he has barriers.
Yeah, his barrier.
But yeah, it's after you combo. So
Yeah, you're
if
right.
you're gonna combo that. Yeah, so if you were gonna combo that Zen-oh, you could technically combo.
I'm gonna do I will draw the 1, and then when you were going to play it, I will drop this Trunks so you don't play it and you
Oh,
don't get the card
nice.
draw.
Alright, nothing happened. Okay. I'm gonna swing with Basil to your Zen-oh.
I'll stop it. Leave him alone. And I will discard. I'll discard a pan.
Alright. Then I will just pass turn.
Okay. I will play him. KO that, or put that on top of your deck, and then whatever card that is on top of your deck.
Alright.
Draw 1. Yeah, I definitely need to just add the other combo into the deck. I'll just charge that. Guess I'll just awaken for free. Which always feels bad, and just swing on there.
No counters.
Alright, draw 1, put that card on top of your deck.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll use Zen-oh's ability. Make him an 8. And that will be it.
I'm sorry, you attack with your leader to my leader.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can combo out of that first.
Yeah, I'm gonna combo an 8.
Okay.
And I'll tap. But yeah, you have option.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll tap that.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Okay, now I'm done.
Alright, cool. Draw a card. Charge this guy. 5 cards. I'm gonna swing to your leader.
Swing at my leader.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just negate that, I guess.
Okay. Going to replay a Bardock. And when I do, play a Bergamo.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2 blue energy. Then swing to your leader.
Swing to my leader. Go for it.
No combos, 20k.
I don't want to take it. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's draw 2.
Okay. Swing to your leader. You took 2 from Bergamo?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was
see.
double strike.
Okay.
And now on top of my deck. That goes into my life points, and I'll shuffle it. No negates.
No combos. 15.
Alright, I will. There's a 5.
Alright. Swing to your leader.
No negates.
Auto, I'm gonna take a life, draw a card. And let's awaken. That's it, 15.
15. Yikes. I'll combo 1.
Okay. Tap 1 for a Basil. Draw a card. And then I'll swing with Basil to your...
Are you activating his effect, right?
Oh yeah, you do have 5. Yeah, I'll just activate it, I guess.
Okay.
I didn't realize, but... Yeah, and I'll swing to your leader.
There you go.
Nice. Then I will swing to your super combo.
No negates.
Um, you know what? Tap 2, play another Warcry.
Okay.
And that's it. 29. And then Warcry, get to draw a card if that's okay.
Yep.
And then swing with Warcry to your leader.
Then I'll negate.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yep, and that will pass my turn.
Okie dokie. Then I get this card back. And I will put this guy on top of your deck and this card on top of your deck.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing on your leader.
No counters.
I will draw one. You put one card on top of your deck. And 20.
20. I will go 25.
Okay.
Draw one.
I'll swing there.
No counters.
30.
I think I take that one.
Okay. I'm gonna use the -5.
Okay.
Everything gets shuffled back in.
Alright, back to the deck.
I'll play this for free.
Nice, uh-huh.
And then I'll pay 4 to play another one.
Okay.
And that card goes on top of your deck. And I'll swing on your leader.
No counters.
30.
I will take it.
And your turn.
Alright. Draw. I'm gonna charge this.
Can I? I'll show you guys a deck list in a second, and then for this deck.
I'll swing to your Zen-oh.
No negates.
Auto, draw a card. No combos.
2.
Okay. Play Basil. Draw one card. Activate Basil's effect.
Yep.
Swing to your Zen-oh.
I'll use Hirudegarn's effect.
Okay.
Discarding. Oh. This one.
Alright. And then I'll swing again to your Zen-oh.
I will Dimension Magic that.
Nice. And that is all I got. Pass.
Cool. Draw one. No charge. Play this guy though. That on top of your deck. And that on top of your deck. Zen-oh effect. Play top one. Another one. Swing on your leader.
No counters.
I will draw one.
Put one card on top.
15.
I will go 20.
Okay. Swing there.
I will say no counters.
30.
Cool. No champa. I'll take it.
I'll play this.
Uh-huh.
Look at top 5. God Trunks. Lucky me. Play Pan. Swing with Pan.
That one I'm gonna play Release from Evil.
Okay.
So skills negated.
Okay. Cool.
I think you still.
I can still do the +1 if I want.
Right.
But it does not negate the at the end of the turn nor the attack, correct?
Correct. And then, do you still get the power boost too?
Yeah, because it's in pending. Negating a skill doesn't stop pending skills.
I see. Okay.
I don't think I'm going to survive another turn, so let's just go for it. Ugh, great. So 25. And that's it.
Alright, so I got 25, 35, 40. 40.
So, okay, yeah, because that, so I'm at, oh, is this?
Tie.
Oh, wait, no. Phantom Flame Cannon only is the leader, not the battle cards. Right?
Let's see. No?
All right, so I guess I won't play that. But,
oh, yeah, you're right.
all right, so it's what?
So you are 15, 25,
30.
30?
Yeah.
25, 30, 35.
All right, so you can just take one card back.
I'll take that.
There it is. All right. Well, this just got real hard for me, huh? All right. That's it. And then she doesn't even come back to my hand.
Okay,
Oh.
my turn. Oh man, gotta go for the kill. Okay, I'm gonna tap 2.
Okay.
Play Universe 9
Oh,
Zen-oh.
gross. Ugh.
Draw 2.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me.
And then going to swing to your leader.
I'll use his effect. Discarding the Zen-oh.
Okay.
Get the attack.
Alright, although I get to draw 1.
Yep.
Going to Overrealm.
Yep.
And swing to your leader.
Go for it.
Oh man, this is tough. Let's go for it, yep. 35, 40.
Yeah, I could get to 25. I think these final Hope Slash need to come out.
Yeah.
They weren't really doing something.